Hey y'all, it's racing day, so light out here, I can't hear a thing. Man, the fans are going wild. And these drivers came to rock, and no place else but Fox knows how to do it NASCAR style.
Boogity, boogity, boogity! Let's go racing, boys!
Hey now, here we go, race day. Don't you be going slow. Keep that pedal down on the floor. Push it till the crowd can't take no more. Then hey, since the flag came down, be heard to the last lap around. Worked all week, it's time to play. Gonna get a little bit sideways. Hey, since the flag came down, be heard to the last lap around. Worked all week, it's time to play. Gonna get a little bit sideways.
What's up, race fans? It's Radio Fan 2011, and I'm back here once again for round 5 of the NNSCRA Ecko Unltd Bros vs. Host series, and we're here at Joe Gibbs International Raceway here in Washington, D.C. for round 5, the FedEx 500. So at this point in the season, the Bros currently lead the series 3 wins to 1 for the Bros, and I'll tell you this, a win here for the Bros could definitely mean a lot, because then they would have a commanding 3-win lead, and that would be huge in the series. But we'll take a look at some of the drivers here. Before we take a look at some of the drivers here, we'll take a look at this track. This is a 7-mile track. We're racing 15 laps, so yes, we were racing over 100 miles. So going to be over 100 miles here in this race, so we're here for a thriller. We've seen some speeds. We've seen the speeds here in qualifying and final practice. They are absolutely mad fast. So expect a nice, fast-paced race here. We'll take a look at some of the top. We'll take a look at the top 10 in the starting lineup. Starting on the pole is Liam Ervig, and I'll tell you this: Liam Ervig really is desperate for a good finish, maybe even a win. Because to tell you the truth, Liam Ervig is all the way down at the bottom of the Bros standings. He's actually dead last overall in the standings, so a big win for a big good finish for Liam Ervig could definitely help him out, as well as Charles Jackson starting on the outside pole. Charles Jackson could definitely use a good run as well. He's towards the basement in the Bros standings as well. Row 2, we have Aaron Williams, who's doing pretty good in the Bros standings. He's currently 3rd in the Bros standings. He's actually one of 2 drivers at this point. He's actually the only other driver other than James McLeod who is actually capable of taking over the Bros points lead after this race. The second driver is James McLeod. He's only 10 points back. Aaron Williams is 77 points behind Evan Gattuso, who is our current overall Bros points leader and current overall points leader. Starting in 4th position is Richard Johnson, and he hasn't made much noise, but we'll see if Richard Johnson can come up with something big here in this race. There's a new driver in the 48 machine, and that's Bianca Roberts. Tina McCoy had suffered an injury during basketball practice. She just told me that today. So well, not today, but the day the race was recorded. So she has broke her leg, and she will be out for the rest of the season. Bianca Roberts has taken over her place. She is one of my other friends from college. She will take over Tina McCoy in points as well. So good luck to Bianca Roberts here in the rest of the season. And of course, Dylan Poteet is starting 6th, and congratulations to Dylan Poteet on winning the NNSCRA Vice President election, so he will make a great Vice President, I know that for sure. So a good run here for Dylan Poteet could definitely mean good for the NNSCRA Vice President. Row 4 has Callum Wales, the Aussie, and the host points leader Caitlin Skipper, who could definitely use a good momentum twister after a disappointing 28th place finish in Baltimore. And then rounding out the top 10 are Rhett Yates and Wendy Gattuso. And now we take a look at the rest of your starting lineup. ready. Hope you enjoyed that starting lineup. There are a few drivers that I want to go over with before I start the race. James McLeod, who's second in the Bro standings, will be starting 13th. Overall points leader Evan Gattuso will be starting back in the 29th position. 8 cars have crashed during either final practice or qualifying. That has Ben Paul, Tammy Burton, Sophie Dillon, Seth Cole, Tony Blazer, Dylan Young, Lisa Well, and Trent Dunham. By the way, guys, I will be using the helicopter cam a lot because we will be going through tunnels, and unfortunately all other camera angles except the onboard ones don't really work. Pace cars made the left turn pit road 100 plus miles. Here we go. Green flag is out. Oh, Callum Wells got turned around by Rhett Yates, and look out, they're wrecking. Just like that, the yellow flag is out. Oh, Jake Rogers, Danielle Copeland, Violet Fox, Amy Roma, Seth Cole, Sasha Johnson, just like that. Wow. Oh, man, Amy Roma just gave a little shot to Tammy Burton. Oh, man, Trent Dunham got a nice piece of that one. He's up in smoke. He's done for the day. And Eric Burton, Dylan Young really had to slow down there. Might have missed a couple of other incidents that near the front. Just like that, the yellow flag is out. Unbelievable. I don't know how the hell that happens, but what the hell was going on right at the start? Right at the start, how the hell does that happen? Well, they're racing back to the start-finish line, and Liam Ervig and Charles Jackson are trying to defend from Aaron Williams and Bianca Roberts. I'll tell you, Liam Ervig, he's desperate for a win. He's desperate for really a good finish, to say the least, because Liam Ervig is all the way down at the bottom in the overall standings. So Liam Ervig is really desperate for a big finish here, a great finish. He's really desperate for a top 5, to say the least. Well, here's the race back to the start-finish line. We'll take a look at if there's any other incidents that happen here, because these are usually the incidents that happened. Usually the major incidents that happen always happen on the cooldown lap. So yeah, it's Liam Ervig followed by Aaron Williams, Mary Cole, Bianca Roberts, and Charles Jackson. That is your top 5. Let's take a look at the rest of the field and we'll see what happens. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything. Uh-oh. Well, these cars coming in so fast. The last thing that they want to happen is a big wreck on the cooldown lap. They got to slow down. Well, it doesn't look like any other incidents will happen here in the rest of the field, but you see Jake Rogers, Sue McKenzie, Aaron Bauman, DeMarcus Brown, Tammy Burton, Tony Blazer all in the garage. Oh, looks like Amy Roma's heading to the garage as well. Rhett Yates, he's up in smoke, he's done for the day. Barney Ward, he's up in smoke, and Callum Wales as well. Those two foreigners' days are done, as well as Trent Dunham. And another tough break for Trent Dunham. We'll take a look. We'll put us under the caution for the first time in this race. Stay tuned. Well, this is what puts us under the caution for the first time in this race. When they saw the green flag, they really started to bunch up here. I don't know how the hell that happened. I don't know what the hell these guys were thinking, but they really started to bunch up right at the start, right when they saw the green flag, and then Rhett Yates just gonna flat out turn Callum Wales on that left rear quarter panel. And again, left rear quarter panel. I don't know why drivers are bump drafting in that left rear quarter panel. But watch Callum Wales. Hard into that inside wall. Oh man, there was another incident right before. There were more incidents on that, and that involved Rhett Yates. Well, Rhett Yates was through the grass, and wait, there was something. Oh, Red Bell. Oh wait, it's Red Bell. Red Bell gets into Barney Ward here, and then she's gonna get into Rhett Yates. And watch these cars going back up the racetrack. Look out. Watch everything that happens. You see Catherine Young just going to get the first bit of it. And right around here, Callum Wales. This is the big one. Callum Wales goes into Aaron Bauman head on right here. Right into Evan Gattuso. And DeMarcus Brown going to get a piece of that one. And yeah, there's Trent Dunham going to get his damage as well. Oh man, Barney Ward flipped over. Barney Ward, Jake Rogers just lifted off Barney Ward there. Oh man, I think there were more cars that got involved towards the back of the pack. Oh yeah, right around here, Tony Blazer and Ben Paul get involved as well. So also saw Dylan Young get around. Oh man, hard hit and Rhett Yates into Aaron Bauman. Oh, right there, Tony Blazer, he's going to get into his female counterpart. Oh, head on. Tony Blazer just head on into Jake Rogers. I think there might have been some more incidents that happened around here. Let's take a good look at them. Right there, those are the first incidents that happened. And I think there was something else here, and you saw, oh, right around here, Sue McKenzie, the 83 Sue McKenzie is going to get turned around. Oh, Jake Rogers just gets into her, and then that forced her up the track, and then Evan Gattuso just, no wait, that's not Evan Gattuso. Evan Gattuso was already wrecked. That's Courtney Jackson. Courtney Jackson and Sasha Johnson going to get turned around. Oh, wait. Oh, man, there were more. There was more to that one than what happened. Oh, Amy Roman just got into Danielle Copeland there, and they're going to turn both of each other around alongside Violet Fox. A lot of cars got involved in this wreck alone. This one incident, a lot of cars got involved in that wreck. And watch, everyone had to slow down. There is another tough break for Tammy Burton. Getting into Sue McKenzie, not a good season for Tammy Burton. And then again, another hard hit for Amy Roma. Oh man, DeMarcus Brown. DeMarcus Brown just head on into Sue McKenzie. A lot of cars got involved in this wreck. Let's fast forward you to the finish, to the battle to the start-finish line. And it is Liam Ervig, followed by Aaron Williams, Mary Cole, Bianca Roberts, and Charles Jackson, your top 5. And we'll take you back to Green Flag Racing right after this. We're back. Pace cars giving us the one to go. 13 cars DNF from the race. There's Trent Dunham, Tony Blazer, Tammy Burton, Evan Gattuso, DeMarcus Brown, Sasha Johnson, Sue McKenzie. We'll make that 14, Aaron Bauman, and now 15, Jake Rogers, Amy Roma, Callum Wells, Barney Ward, Rhett Yates, Eric Burton, and Courtney Jackson. Just like that, 3/8 of the field got taken out. Wow, that's just unbelievable. Well, before we get back to the race, let's give you top 10 rundown. Liam Ervig, Aaron Williams, Mary Cole, Bianca Roberts, Charles Jackson. In 6th through 10th, Cassie Runyons, Maria Martinez, Wendy Gattuso, Richard Johnson, and Dylan Poteet. As we get ready for the restart on lap 7, 25 cars are left in the race. They are all on the lead lap. Yes, all 25 cars who are still in the race are on the lead lap. Oh, wait a second. Something's happening with that 17 car. Trying to get back in line. Well, no longer. Pace cars hit pit road. We are back to Green Flag Racing. And watch these go. Watch them go. They're 4 wide. They're 4 wide again. 3 wide, 4 wide. Oh, there's contact. There's contact between. Oh, there they go. They're wrecking. Look out. Maria Martinez, Cassie Runyons, and Charles Jackson. And the yellow flag is out once again. That was the first thing I was expecting from that. They were going to wreck eventually because they were bunched up so tightly. And now 2 hoes and 2 bros trying to work together, trying to get on the same page here. Bianca Roberts trying to work with Mary Cole. Aaron Williams trying to work with Liam Ervig. And I'm trying to get the best camera angle here. I'm trying to get the TV camera in here sometime. Oh, they're tightly up. They're tightly bunched 4 wide now. Tightly bunched 4 wide. Gotta be careful now. Now Aaron Williams had the second position, but now he's going to go way on the outside. He's going to lose a lot of positions. He's fallen back all the way to the 9th position. And it's Mary Cole at this point as the leader. Here comes Haley Hamilton, not giving an inch. Here they come out the final turn onto the start-finish line. Now this is the key moment here. This is a key moment here, because everyone's bunched up so tightly because a wreck could happen any moment. And it's Mary Cole, and then Bianca Roberts, then Haley Hamilton, the top 3. Well, Lisa Well has made it 4 hoes. In the top 5 there are 4 hoes and 1 bro. The 1 bro is James McLeod. So a 3-car incident has put us under the caution for the second time in this race. And it's only a 3-car incident. It's pretty minor to say the least, but it did put us under the caution, so we'll take a good look at that. Take a look at put us under the caution for the second time. Stay tuned. This will put us under the caution for the second time this race, and you saw Cassie Runyons and Maria Martinez. They were really battling for position here. They were battling for, I think it was the 5th position. Then they just get together, and then Charles Jackson, just innocent bystander, just nowhere to go. Oh man, and Maria Martinez just flipped over, end over end. Luckily, no other cars got involved. Some cars just barely avoided damage, such as Ben Paul. Luckily, no other cars got a piece of that, and there were no other incidents heading to the start-finish line. So, we'll just fast forward you through the race to the start-finish line. And boy, there's a close finish here at the start-finish line. It's Mary Cole followed by Bianca Roberts, and then Haley Hamilton, Lisa Well 4th, and James McLeod rounds at your top 5. And we'll get back to you, Green Flag Racing, right after this. We're back. Pace cars giving us the 1 to go. Mary Cole's the leader, followed by Bianca Roberts, Haley Hamilton, Lisa Well, and James McLeod. That's your top 5. Then it is Liam Ervig, Dylan Poteet, and there's a problem with 1 car, and I think that's Wendy Gattuso. Yes, Wendy Gattuso has a problem with her car, so she will give up the 8th position to Aaron Williams. Then it'll be Dylan Young in 9th, and it'll be Christine Wynn rounding out the top 10. 2 more cars have, actually 3 more cars. 3 more cars have DNF from the race. Ben Paul, Cassie Runyons, and Maria Martinez. Well, we'll get one more chance to finish this race under the green flag. If that is not the case, then we will have to go under the yellow. We'll have to finish this race under the caution. 4 laps. We'll come around with 4 laps to go. Pace car makes the left turn to pit road, and here we go. Green flag is back in the air. Restart in lap 12. We'll see if Mary Cole can take advantage of Haley Hamilton and Bianca Roberts going side by side here, because, as you know, the leader will have a good time around when the others are side by side without drafting help. But here's James McLeod, and careful there. You gotta be careful. Remember, guys, there are 4 laps, so anything can happen here. It's Mary Cole still with the lead, but here we go. They're going 4 wide. Aaron Williams trying to squeeze in there. You gotta be careful, Aaron. He's gonna let him go. He's gonna let him go. Good decision making by Aaron Williams there. Didn't want to cause a big wreck. Now Haley Hamilton taking over the 2nd position. She could certainly want to. There we go. They're wrecking. They're wrecking. Look out. It's Lisa Well. Lisa Well, as the yellow flag is out. Yes, it is. Here we go. They're racing back to the line. They're racing back to the line for the win. This is it. This is it. They're racing back to the line. This could be it. This is going to be the determining factor now. Here we go. James McLeod. James McLeod trying to get some help. James McLeod, can he get the help from Aaron Williams? Here they come to the stripe. They come to the stripe. It's James McLeod getting the help from Aaron Williams. He gets away with the win. James McLeod might have the potential win right here. And boy, that was a great helping hand by Aaron Williams. That might just propel the Bros into victory. Barring any major wrecks that happen on the rest of throughout these final 3 laps under yellow flag. We'll take a look at that again after we get through what put us under the caution for the third time this race. Stay tuned. This is what put us under the caution for the 3rd time this race. It's Dylan Young and Liam Ervig getting together. Dylan Young's going to push Liam Ervig up the track, and then Lisa Wells is going to get the worst end of that one. Liam Ervig bounces off the wall, but he keeps on going, as well as Dylan Young. Lisa Wells ends up taking the worst end of that one, and the yellow flag is out. Now this is the race back to the start-finish line. It really got interesting right around here. It really got interesting. Right around here, there we're coming to the stripe. And look at the helping hand that Aaron Williams gives James McLeod. Haley Hamilton couldn't quite communicate with Mary Cole there. And that might have cost the Hose a win there. That might have cost the Hose a big win. Well, wow, that might be great teamwork on Aaron Williams and James McLeod there to help the Bros possibly to victory here. And we'll get official word right after this. We're back. Pace car is not giving us the 1 to go, so we will not get a 1-lap shootout. And I think this might just exemplify the passion of teamwork as it is James McLeod who takes home a huge victory. And now I'll tell you, he's got to thank Aaron Williams a hell of a lot there. The Bros worked together. The Hose couldn't quite pull it off, and the Bros now lead the series 4-1. Boy, Mary Cole, she's got to be kicking herself right now. I don't know, she really had the win right there, but it was just the teamwork of the Bros right there. The teamwork of the Bros. James McLeod getting the helping hand from Aaron Williams, and I'll tell you this: James McLeod's probably going to have to thank Aaron Williams for that. Mary Cole tried to communicate with Haley Hamilton, but Haley Hamilton had something on her own agenda. She finishes 4th, and Seth Cole rounds at your top 5. Richard Johnson, Dylan Poteet, Christopher Martin, Violet Fox, and Bianca Roberts are your top 10. Let's take one more look at the race back to the line, because that was a true exemplification of teamwork right there. Let's take another look at that. Here we go. We're going to take you through this in slow motion. And you knew Aaron Williams he was thinking team right there, and Seth Cole was in the mix there as well. And we take you through this frame by frame. And right there, that was how close it was. That was how close it was. Another close finish there. And James McLeod comes away with the victory. And another close finish that was. James McLeod got the help from Aaron Williams, and that was the margin right there. I think that was just about half a car length. That's half a car length right there, so great job, great communication skills by Aaron Williams and James McLeod, 2 good buddies. And Aaron Williams, he saw, well, there were 2 different agendas between Aaron Williams and Haley Hamilton from here. Haley Hamilton was trying to go for take over a podium finish from Aaron Williams, but Aaron Williams clearly had team on his mind. He had the team on his mind, so he had the Bros on his mind, so he knew that he wanted the Bros to win, and he helped James McLeod to a victory, and that's a huge helping hand for James McLeod. And now we take you to your official race results. Here's a look at your official race results. Congratulations to James McLeod, and I'll tell you, James McLeod, he actually finished 2nd last time at Baltimore, and man, this has got to be another great race for James McLeod. Top 2 finishes, 195 points, and he will be the new overall points leader. I'll tell you, Mary Cole, she's got to be kicking herself in the head right now. She had that win, but unfortunately, Haley Hamilton and Mary Cole couldn't quite communicate with each other. They were on their own agendas there. So so both of them cost Mary Cole the win. Aaron Williams has got to feel good about that. Coming away with a podium finish is probably his best finish ever this season. Haley Hamilton 4th, and Seth Cole rounds at your top 5. I already gave the rest of the top 10: Richard Johnson, Dylan Poteet, Christopher Martin, Violet Fox, and Bianca Roberts. Only 20 cars finished the race, which is a surprise, so let's go through the rest of the cars that finished the race. Christine Wynn, Caitlin Skipper, Danielle Copeland, Dylan Young, Jacob Lawler, Sophie Dillon, Red Bell, Charles Jackson, Lisa Well, and Wendy Gattuso. And before I forget... Alright, there we go. Half the field DNF'd. Yes, half the field DNF'd from the race. And Liam Ervig's one of them. 21st, and that is going to be only 28 points, and that's probably his best finish of the season, but not a lot of points there as he got involved in that last incident, and that forced him to DNF. So a tough break for Liam Ervig. Would have gotten a top 10, but 21st, he hasn't finished in the top half of the field at all this season in the first 5 rounds, so tough break for Liam Ervig there. But there's still 5 more rounds for Liam Ervig to come away with something big here. Remember, nobody's technically as mathematically eliminated at this point, so who knows. Go through the rest of the finishing order. 22nd through 30th: Catherine Young, Maria Martinez, Cassie Runyons, Ben Paul, Courtney Jackson, Eric Burton, Rhett Yates, Barney Ward, and Callum Wales. And now we go to the bottom 10: Amy Roma, Jake Rogers, Sue McKenzie, Sasha Johnson, Aaron Bauman, DeMarcus Brown, Evan Gattuso, Tammy Burton, Tony Blazer, and Trent Dunham. Well, James McLeod, he's got to be feeling pretty good about himself right now because 195 points in the past 2 races, and man, that's got to be huge momentum for James McLeod right there, and also huge momentum for Aaron Williams. He might lose some ground on James McLeod, but I'm sure he probably might take over. He might just take over. Where did Evan Gattuso finish? He finished all the way in 37th, so that's 87 points, is that? Yes, it is, 87 points, 87-point swing, so Aaron Williams will take over second in the bro standings. He'll be behind James McLeod, but I don't know how many points, though. But a good win for the bros, and now the bros lead the series 4-1. And the bros, they are only 2 wins away. The bros are only 2 wins away from gaining the inside line in the final race of the season. But remember, guys, it's not over till it's over. The thing is, you must finish inside the top 10 in your respective gender if you want to be in the final race. The others in their respective genders will be out of the rest of the season. Of course, the winner, there's still the Hoes Championship and the Bros Championship to still be determined within the next 6 rounds. But a great race overall. We've seen a lot of big wrecks here right away in the first lap, and then those big incidents, and then of course that one last incident took out Liam Ervig, and then the race back to the start-finish line, Aaron Williams giving the helping hand to James McLeod. A great race to say the least, and yeah. So that's it from DC, and we'll see you in the next race in the NNSCRA Ecko Unltd Bros vs. Host Series. This is Randy Orton Fan 2011 signing off. I'm out.